We're still with the Hadith Jibreel, in which he asked Rasulullah about the pillars of Islam, pillars of Iman, pillars of Ihsan, which is reported in Sahih Muslim and others. And we are still trying to explore some of the meanings of perfecting our Salah and making Salah the pillar of our life, as it is the pillar of our deen. And if we want to make really the Salah the pillar of our life, we need to have our life revolving around Salah. And one of the things that we keep, ourselves engaged with every day is making decisions. Every day we make tons of decisions. And to make decision, we need to go back to an expert, and we need to go back to a trustworthy, person, so that we seek advice and tell, this is the situation, what do you think? These are the alternatives. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, alhamdulillah, all praise is due to Allah, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us this opportunity to seek His guidance, to seek His help, in order to make decisions on our behalf. We can delegate our decisions to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us through the Salatu Al Istikhara. And as we narrated the hadith of Sayyidina Jabir, on the authority of Sayyidina Jabir radiallahu anhu, he says that كان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يعلمنا الاستخارة في الأمور كلها كما يعلمنا السورة من القرآن. Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم was teaching us the istikhara in all our affairs, all, small or big, trivial or serious. في الأمور كلها كما يعلمنا السورة من القرآن, as he was teaching us the surah of the Quran. It's as important. So we said that, يقول إذا هم أحدكم بالأمر فليركع ركعتين من غير الفريضة. So Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم is teaching us how to do istikhara. So he is saying that إذا هم أحدكم بالأمر, إذا هم أحدكم بالأمر. That means whenever I'm willing to do istikhara, if I'm in front of a decision-making case, I want to make my due diligence, I need to know the alternatives. I need to know what are the possible options. To do this, or to do this, or to do this, or to do that, this. I need to be aware. I need to do my homework. It's not that, I'm going back to Allah and saying, okay, make decision on my behalf, and I don't know even what are the alternatives. This is not istikhara. This is not istikhara. I might go back to Allah and say, oh Allah, let me see the alternatives. Okay, that is dua, that is supplication. But in order for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make decision on my behalf, I need to be aware of the alternatives, and I need to make my mind that which one I think is the best alternative. And this is the translation of one word which is 3 letters in Arabic. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is saying, إِذَا هَمَّ أَحَدُكُمْ بِالْأَمْرِ. That means he made his mind and he's ready to make the action. إِذَا هَمَّ أَحَدُكُمْ بِالْأَمْرِ. He's not saying if he's still thinking, speculating, he's not saying so. He's saying إِذَا هَمَّ. And ham in Arabic means he will start doing, he's commencing. So that means we should know what are the alternatives. But at the same time, when we are making istikhara, we are making real, sincere ask of Allah to make a choice on our behalf. We are not biased. We are not biased. Yes, I want to do this. No, to my knowledge, this is, the best. But I don't know, it might not be khair for me. One day I was doing something, and one of my friends, I was saying, one of my friends, he said, may it happen. I said, no, it might not be khair. He said, okay, oh Allah, make it khair. I said, no, this is not istikhara. No, this is not istikhara. And this is what our scholars taught, this is i'tida fi dua. And this is going beyond the boundaries. This is going beyond the boundaries of me as a slave seeking help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then why I'm doing istikhara? If I'm saying, oh Allah, make it khair, then I want it. If I am having this bias, this is not istikhara. Because I'm saying, oh Allah, make the choice on my behalf, this or this, but make it this, this, I want this, then, okay, this is not istikhara. But at the same time, if I don't know anything about the decision that I'm making, I didn't do my homework, oh Allah, make it happen. It might happen, okay, it might. Especially if I am muttar, if I am, bad in need for something, that is dua. That is not real istikhara, okay? But the real istikhara is I need to do my homework, I need to do alternatives, to know all the alternatives, and then, to my knowledge, make my mind. If I want to do istishara, if I want to do any kind of consultation, counseling, I will seek those, pieces, then I'll make, maybe, I think the best is this. And then I'll start doing this. I'll make istikhara, and then I'll start doing it. If I see that everything is getting easy, that means Allah made it khair for me. If I see that whatever I'm doing, it's going against the current, then this is not istikhara, this is not khair for me. So this is the real essence of istikhara, and this is why we need to make istikhara. So on our journey, in a day, if I'm doing a lot of sunan, then any 2 rak'ahs, I can combine the intention of istikhara and I make istikhara. This does not relate whatsoever, to having to see a lucid dream, about something, or going to somebody else to tell them to do istikhara on our behalf. This is Islamic ways, Rasulullah ﷺ taught us to do istikhara ourselves. We need to do it ourselves, and we shouldn't see any magic signs and miracles and nah. Okay, can I do istikhara multiple times? Yes. So if I'm doing a serious aspect, serious thing, perhaps I'll do istikhara for every single step that I'm making. Instead of making istikhara for the big thing, I'll make it for the big thing. Then if I'm going, step by step, okay? Every step I might make istikhara. Oh Allah, this step, if it is khair. And this will prevent any kind of, bad thoughts that might come to my mind that, oh, I should have done this, I should have done this, I should have done that, that decision was wrong. No, I made istikhara, that was good. So even if it is, bad in my tag, it is khair because I learned something. Then I'll think about the future, okay? So I learned something. Okay, in the future I'll do the other way around, okay? But since I made istikhara, so Allah made me learn from this. That is the khair for me. That is the good for me. Learning, not the thing itself, So this is the real essence of istikhara. Subhanallah.